Hello, hello, hello. Hollow Knight. Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, Hollow Knight. Whoa. Hollow Knight. Yeah. Radiance practice run. Attuned. Nothing special. Just making sure that I'm getting some practice in. Yeah. That move's intimidating, but it's not that bad. I don't find it. Maybe I'm just wrong though. Okay, there we go. I saw one of the lines coming off the Radiance. Like, oh shit. Okay. I saw one of the background lines and I thought, oh, that's that. I have to dodge that. No. Okay. Okay, I'll do one more. Shit. Fuck. Warm up round. Alright. Well, I haven't gotten the time to practice more Radiance, so this is my... Well, now it's going to be my 4th attempt playing this since finding in the Pantheon. I think. We'll see how it goes. Probably not that well, judging by my last display. Ooh. Okay, but you know what? I'm gonna take that back. That moves is hard. I don't get it. It is really intimidating, and it's for a reason. Oh. Okay. I'll just begin the Pantheon. I'll warm up there. All right. The Pantheon. Guess I'm a bit exhausted. It's like somewhat late. 10 o'clock. Not that I go to bed anytime soon. Just haven't... Well, I have lots of time to play. I've just been reading book, been at work and stuff. Could have played Hollow Knight. Despite my like recent progress, I'm not that motivated right now. It just kind of happens around again, where I get an extreme amount of motivation and then I get a bit less part time and it kind of goes in waves. You'd think that reaching the Radiance would bring me a lot of motivation, especially because like it's a fun fight that I'm kind of excited about practicing. And I am excited. I just kind of think I'll kind of have to wait. I've got kind of some D&D projects going on. I'm reading my book. It's really getting interesting. I'm just kind of reading multiple like hundreds of pages every day now. It's just really exciting. I feel like when I was really young. That was dumb. That was really dumb right there. I read a lot of books when I was a kid, and I kind of stopped for a while. Now I'm getting back into it. Pretty cool. It's like just instead of watching YouTube or any shows or like playing video games, I'll just try. I don't know. It's like it's the same vibe for me. I don't think it's better or worse or anything. Just right now, my book is really good. It's like if I'm watching a really good show, that show can just completely absorb my like entire personality for a few months, and I'm just only thinking of that one thing. Or like a game, it really just completely gets the better of me. I don't know. Kind of like a hyperfixation, I guess. Yeah, that's a hyperfixation. Hollow Knight used to be that. When I had a huge Hollow Knight hyperfixation when I was playing it. I just played this game a shit ton. Just the main game. DLCs come out, didn't really care that much. I played through Grim Child, what is it called? Not Grimsbane, Grim Troop DLC. When they came out, it was pretty cool. I loved that fight with Grim, like the American Grim. And then I also, when the Hall of Gods came out, that's when I got like really excited. Like, the Grim Troop DLC was cool, but it didn't really excite me too much. I liked that last fight, but it's like, otherwise it didn't really interest me much. The Hall of God one, like that I'm still playing right now, that one fucking slapped, dude. I got really invested in beating all the bosses, you know, all the Pantheons, practicing different bosses on Ascended difficulty, then Radiant and stuff like that. It was really, really fun. And that's kind of why I'm doing this again. It's like the same experience, except it's even pushing me to play even better. Like, I used to just use the Nail, because I think late game Nail is probably better than Soul, because you just got relatively the same damage output, because you had like quick slash, damage up, maximum nail. You kind of just do a lot of damage. and it's a lot less of a risk. You can move around fine while you're attacking. You don't get like when you do a spell, you get some end lag where you can't move and stuff like that. It's more risk, and it's also a limited resource. You have to hit the nail anyway again. I think soul casting and all that is a lot more fun. I like this gameplay like right now when I'm playing all bindings, using different nail arts, dodging around, like limited nail, doing a huge spell damage. I prefer this. This is a lot of fun. But you know, that's kind of why I'm like really kind of like all bindings more at this point. Maybe I do miss charms. I love that. I just like making charm combinations. The less HP, of course, is also just kind of a damage, arbitrary damage difficulty thing, where like less nail damage wouldn't be like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's not like you just do less damage overall, it's only your nail damage, which means spells are just incredibly powerful in comparison, because you have max upgraded like Shriek. So yeah, interesting binding. And then, you know, soul binding only got 1 slot. That's kind of hype as well. You gotta just keep, it's like it leaves you with no storage. You gotta just get your soul and use it, like, or you can't store something. 3 hits and you gotta use your soul, otherwise it's a wasted hit. I think that's kind of cool. It's like definitely taught me to use my soul more, because there's no point keeping it around. Well, less of a point, I guess. It's not really new information that I'm bringing up, but it's just kind of cool. Like, probably like something I've said before, whatever. But yeah. Where did I come from? Yeah, true. Don't have a Hibernite Hollow Knight hyperfixation right now, but it could happen. Like right now, I'm kind of excited. I just kind of hyped myself up about it, talking about all the things I enjoy about this challenge, and now I'm kind of want to go play Radiance, like just grind that for a bit. I made like a horrific display of it earlier this video, just truly showing how awful at this game I am. Well, I'll like I need to warm up, you know. Can't expect me to do good on my first time playing Hollow Knight today, and then playing the Radiance. Nah. Justified. But if I beat the Pantheon, well, dive to the Pantheon pretty late, hopefully. Then I'll go and play some Radiance. It is a fun fight. Playing a god. Fighting a straight up god with your nail. It's awesome. Anyway. I don't really have much to talk about today. My life may not be that interesting. Or it's just stuff that the stuff that I'm thinking about are kind of spoilers for stuff that, like the book I'm reading. I can't talk about that because there's the off chance that one of my friends might watch this video and they are reading that book. I don't want to spoil it at all. There's also my D&D thing that I'm working on. Don't want to talk about that either because it's kind of, once again, I'll just spoil it. It's a very secretive campaign with like a lot of secrets. Even like each player has secrets from each other. I can't even talk about what happened in the session, but even what happened is a secret. Okay, that was annoying. A secret. So yeah. No talking about that, I guess. Although I did kind of spoil a lot of it yesterday, I think. While we were drunk, I was just kind of rambling. It's like one of them complained a lot about how he didn't have fun in his session, which is completely fair. His session was kind of like awful for him. That sucks. It's kind of like I understand. Yeah, no, completely fair to criticize me. But it just kind of sucked that I can't really argue back because all this stuff that happened happened for good reason. It's not like I just distinctly fucked him over. I tried to like screw him over. He talked about how he was he felt a bit baited, like he was gonna be. I led him to that. He didn't really feel like he had agency. I was kind of leading to him towards an area, and when he got that area, it just kind of got attacked and stuff. Which I guess it's true. Yeah, I did kind of lead him. It's not my intention. Like he asked a character, like an NPC, about something, and they gave him an answer, which is relatively true. Like, they want to question. I'm sorry, I don't have the answer. You can ask this guy. He might answer. And that's true. He does have answers. Problem is, like, well, that's somebody I can spoil. Just what happened. This guy also is kind of a. They have a history, I guess. I don't know. I can't say anything, which is why I was annoying. So I spoiled a lot. yesterday. Because I wanted to defend my my actions. I'm not just a bad DM trying to fuck this guy over. I'm just kind of... Everything I did makes sense, and I could maybe have fucked around a little bit. Made it a bit better, more enjoyable by giving me other chances. Or showing him more. But also, the character's blind now. He's straight up like blind. So he's walking around the city. What am I gonna do? Just tell him what's everywhere, like what's happening? I can't tell him that. He can't see that. He can't see anything. He doesn't know. So like, sure, I only really gave him very limited information, and then he used that information, which kind of ended up in a bad situation. The solution to this would if I just gave him more information and been more clear about what he has, like which options he had and all that stuff. The problem is the character just would not at all know which options they had. Like, they could look around trying to find stuff to do, but they can't look around because they're blind. So yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. Can't talk about it in more detail. So it's just kind of an awful conversation topic, really. Talk about campaigns where I'm playing in though, not DMing. It's pretty cool. We played one session today. Just before recording here, actually. It was a pretty short session. Don't really think I have much to talk about, really. We ended up last session trying to escape a dragon. We stole a bunch of gold from its board and we're trying to escape, and it almost worked. I felt pretty confident in our plan. We had secured a huge amount of gold and we were running away. And just running through a forest. There's no way the dragon would see us. We'd just be good. Next session that we played today, turns out I was not in a forest at all, actually. I was on a completely bare cliffside. I have horrible stealth. I wouldn't be stealthing anyway at all. I had to run. What am I gonna do? Run up a mountain with a dragon chasing me? He's a lot faster. That's not gonna happen. Instead, I tried to run into a forest, trying to cover myself there. You know, behind all the foliage. I didn't think the dragon had as good options for fighting in a more dense forest than compared to a mountain. You know, sure they could just burn down the forest or sweep down the trees. But it'd be better than a cliffside, completely barren. That's what I tried to do. Didn't work. Not really any checks revolved. Just, I don't know. Unlucky, I guess. I don't know what else I could have done. Then the dragon showed up, and it was really just a pacifist, turns out. Didn't do anything. We had killed a lot of its friends, stolen its hoard, a bunch of its gold. Holy fuck, did I just fail like that? Well, the dragon was kind of chill about it. I just ran off, and it didn't change me at all. There's a friend with me who got kidnapped, I guess, and now it's just gonna serve as a slave. But once again, it didn't kill him, which is incredibly strange, really. It's kind of an awkward encounter, because we thought we were in huge trouble, right? We had a lot of anxiety and tried to run away as quick as we could. Turns out we really weren't in much danger. We just kind of lost our gold, which wasn't ours. We just kind of lost our prize, but really didn't get punished much. One of our characters did get kidnapped. We have really no clue as to where they are, so I guess it's a downside, but it really doesn't feel like it. It feels like we got off scot-free in a situation where I really thought we wouldn't have. I definitely expected at least one or two characters to die. But now none of us did, and it's honestly, maybe that's what I'm thinking. It's kind of disappointing that none of us died, because it feels like it's a bit of a cop-out. I don't know, I just don't know the lore. Perhaps the dragon is, as I was telling, a pacifist. Which my only guess at this point, they have some sort of a moral code or something that's better than ours. Never really hinted at that, except for the fact it didn't kill us. It's really rational dragon, just kind of talking calmly to us after we killed and skinned alive a sentient dog, which was one of his friends. Stole a bunch of his gold, attacked the goblins and stuff. So yeah, cool, I guess. Now we gotta find the dragon and our teammate, and honestly, we'll just probably go and try to steal it from the dragon again another time. I don't see why not. Just wait until the dragon leaves, and steal from it again. We kind of got unlucky last time we stole, like this time, because the dragon wasn't home. We just went in and stole a bunch of gold for like 10 minutes. We were just grabbing up a bunch of gold. There were a bunch of like goblin guards and stuff. We managed to like trick them into thinking we weren't there, like through like a big fog cloud that we put on. So, oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. A big fog cloud that would mask our presence, and we're just kind of stealing up gold for like a bag of holding, essentially. And yeah, I mean, I just worked. Then within those 10 minutes, the dragon shows up. Unlucky. If we'd if we came there like maybe 30 minutes earlier, the dragon wouldn't have showed up on time. So like presumably. So we'll just do it again another time, I guess. Once we've like saved a teammate. Sure, why not? The dragon really wasn't that punishing. It's kind of weird. I mean, the gold is still the same place. So, I don't know. That's plan for next time, I guess. Find our friend, come back to the dragon cave, and steal all the gold properly this time. That's what I'm expecting us to do. Really can't say much more because we don't really know much more. Don't really know what the dragon's motivations are. Maybe it's like a really good dragon and we can ally with it somehow. We're just like kind of bad people. We're like an evil party of like mafia people, like money loader. Like we lend out money and then we put people into huge debts and like I don't know. Shady business. We're basically pirates and like thieves. Group of assholes. It makes sense why we'd steal from a goblin. Like, we love gold, I guess. I don't know. Don't see why we wouldn't be coming back here. Yeah, there's not really much to say. I don't have more thoughts on it. I'll see next session. We'll see what happens, and we can work from there. But otherwise, that would be my character's main goal, I guess. Especially they don't want to like fail at this. He could really use the gold, and there's a gold just right here, presumably, which just kind of seems somewhat easy to get. All I have to do is take it while the dragon isn't there, and then we'll be good. So yeah, and even if the dragon comes back, it won't kill us. So yeah, I don't know. Ah, shit. I was drinking my water, so I didn't have my jump key ready. I was kind of hoping you would do something different. Oh, man. Alright. Come on. Oh, what? Man, I fucked that up. Didn't need to even. Would have been easy to dodge if I just did it normally. Didn't execute it quite right. The idea was there. Okay, well. I guess I shouldn't go that far to the edge. Yeah, okay. That happened twice. Okay, I'll really gotta be careful about the edge then. Oh, I missed twice. Feeling really safe now. Don't want to be by the edge. Alright. I'll heal up just in case. I don't know if I got unlucky with those attacks, or it just kind of spawned on me, or if I fucked up. Maybe I was just kind of... that's not how it, like... That hasn't happened to me before, so I'm kind of wondering. If it happens one time, it's like a fluke, I guess. Maybe it's just unlucky, but twice in the same thing? I must have done something bad. Maybe I wasn't like quite at the edge, but just somewhat close. And while I was walking over the edge, they spawned, and I didn't react in time. Likely a skill issue. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm not good at this spacing thing. Not really getting hit by my shrieks either, so I've got to stay here for a while. There we go, nice. I made a like a city in a program called Incarnate for like D&D, and it is not the best work. It's my first time using that program, or even making any sort of map for a city. So I think it came out pretty, like, looking pretty good, but it's not that accurate compared to like what the town really was supposed to be. My main issue is the fact that it's like kind of small. I made a bunch of like houses. I started off placing my most important buildings kind of where I knew they'd be, like the most important landmarks. So it's like, okay, here's a forest, here's like the beginning of the mountain range. So I have kind of perspective. And then I put the main like mansion, government building in this spot, and then very much south on the opposite end of that, I put like the tavern slash casino kind of thing, which is like another really important building where another important figure lives. Like, yeah. So that's what kind of like going off point. And then I started making the city around that and putting a bunch of buildings and different other stuff, like just kind of filled in with like roads and buildings and try to make it look nice, trees every now and again, and kind of tried to make it looking cool, which I succeeded at, I think. But oh my god, in the end I feel like the city is kind of too small. I made the like I have like maybe like 50 houses or something. It's like alarmingly small city where it was supposed to be like, I don't know, pretty large. So thinking maybe I should like redo it. Probably not. It took a lot of effort to make that. It was kind of fun just messing around with it. And it conveys the correct idea. I have like a bunch of different areas kind of worked out pretty well. And the overarching like idea is like really well conveyed of like, this is where the slum is and this is kind of how the buildings look. But it really does not convey completely, because there's other stuff like, there's supposed to be like a bunch of different like piles of trash and like awful shit around the like corners of every street. It's like a horrible place to be. A bunch of beggars everywhere. In the northern sector, there's a bunch of like imperial guards who are just like soldiers who are just there to keep the peace, but mostly they just kind of beat up beggars for being in the wrong place and all that. It's supposed to be a really shitty place to live. I couldn't quite convey that. I tried to like make just a big slum and make a bunch of like ruined buildings in order to convey the fact they're not like broken down ruins, but they're supposed to look kind of battered down. A lot of the buildings in some areas are just tents, really simple and made kind of quickly. Houses like multiple families inside one small tent, and it's supposed to just be awful. And I think that's kind of hard to depict in that program. Like, it looks pretty, it conveys the right sense of where different areas are, and if like if I show the player the map, they can maybe get some ideas as to what to do. In terms of like, oh, I see there's a bank here. Okay, maybe I can like loan some money or something, or I can. Over here's like a mining outpost where people just are hired to do some mining in the like the mountains, just hard labor. Maybe they want to do that. There's like a government building, a church here, ominous, weird laboratory thingamajig, bunch of different stuff to engage with. Oh god, I keep forgetting you can hit those. So I just did that accidentally. What? Oh, I didn't. I tried to do this, but it. Huh. Missed input, I guess. Didn't press the button hard enough. Weird. I've had some issues with my old controller not quite registering inputs on my, like specifically my right bumper. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, dude. 4 hits from B, man. That's not good. That's just really not good. This is not a fight I want to take damage from. This is not even a fight I want to fight. I just want to be over with. Thank God. Wasn't paying attention enough, I guess. But yeah, it conveys the right ideas and like what kind of stuff you can do in the city. But doesn't really convey the vibe quite well enough. Like I want it to be much more like when I show the picture, I guess I'll tell them that this is not really an accurate representation because it is a lot bigger. For every like one house in this like the map, there's probably supposed to be like maybe 8 or 10, because it's like supposed to be really crowded and stuff. So yeah, not my best work. I guess it is my best work because this is my only work on that caliber. Yeah, and you know it's supposed to be a lot more worse. You know, but as you know, like important places, what kind of stuff there is to do, I think it works quite well, and that's kind of what I need to like show my players because. Currently they are blind and know nothing about the world at all. They basically just spawned in, knowing nothing. I gotta give them something to latch onto, and I think a map might be a good idea. They'll somehow find, I guess. I don't know. I'll just make some stupid way they get it. Doesn't really need to be consistent with the world. Just like, you find a map, by the way, lying in the trash. Just there. Yep, it even has like current up-to-date like stuff that happened. Like a really recent building's been made, and like if there's like a caravan of like slave traders. They are also on the map right now. Crazy, whoever made this map was really good at predicting the current economy. Oh my god. That hit me. I thought it hit the ground before me. Shit. What? Okay. I fucked up. This could be a collector L. Oh, 2 aspids might. Oh shit. Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm fucking done, dude. Not good. Yeah. Fuck. Ah, shit. Not my. Another kind of bad run, huh? Oh well. I'll keep practicing Absolute Radiance though today. I'm just kind of having a lot of fun with that. Short run. Sorry guys, couldn't quite do it for ya. Wah wah.